We celebrate excellence in so many ways, and one of them, especially when they are young Afropolitans, they definitely need a platform to tell their story. Even though they're still young, I think they've already achieved so much. And one such person is Katlego Mfolo. Follow him at mindad_Africa because he's right here.
I'm loving that. Yes. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that we just kicked straight into it. This one is for my grandmother out there. But wow, this reminds me of so many things in my past. I actually haven't heard the song in a while. And you mentioned that I was young. I just turned 25 and I don't feel young at all. But I guess we'll talk about it.
And here it is.
There's music in the air.
It's right here, Mfolo.
Yeah. Mfolo straight.
Mfolo. Katlego.
Yeah, Baba.
How you, man?
I'm fantastic. How are you, sir? Thank you for blessing me with that song, by the way.
Yeah.
It's really refreshing. It's a nice nostalgic situation that I have right now.
But you're on iTunes. Why don't you just buy the song?
I know, but like iTunes, yeah, dude. You are.
Police. Police. The talks a man who we're gonna reveal who this man is. Umana Mamar.
Ke ngwana Yvonne le Brain. Yvonne Mfolo, Brain Kungwane. Yeah. My parents never got married, so.
Oh, they never got married.
Yeah. We still need to do that whole ceremonial situation.
But they're still together. Happy so.
No. Unfortunately not.
Not.
But it's not a train smash. It's one of those situations.
It's one of those situations. But you're a twin, aren't you?
No, I'm not a twin. That's my alter ego. That's like me. That's not my twin.
You are crazy.
I'm telling you, like,
listen,
I can't believe he thought that was a twin.
I am convinced. He even has his own handle.
Yes, he's doing his own Twitter account. Are you gonna take a video?
I need to get this.
I can't believe
I need to meet this twin.
You really thought that was my twin? No, I say twin. Alter ego. Alter ego is a character. I write down almost everything that he says, and he's just a guy. He's the opposite of minded. You know what I mean? But it's my alter ego. What's
going on with your eye? Alter ego.
I have to. So many people get freaked out by that. By the way, I just need to tell you. Like,
I want to post this on Insta. You must see it. Katlego, I am convinced.
You are a twin. That's the first. Katlego was out here. He's one of our interns. Shout out to Tibza.
He even has a Twitter handle.
No, an Instagram account.
It is that Instagram
account. Yeah.
And that's what he does, right?
That's what he does. And he's got his girlfriend, who is also me. So I've got it on alter ego, and I play Motuwa alter ego, like girlfriend alter ego. So it's like a whole thing. It's going to be an exciking year in 2016.
I feel old. You just accelerated my cells to feel like 60 because I'm thinking, what the hell is going on with this generation? For crying out loud, G.
Wow.
Oh my word.
Maybe it's not a generational thing. Maybe it's just I don't know, man. It's just an alter ego, I guess. Everybody should have one. It's healthy.
Take me back. I mean, are you a Pretoria boy? Where were you born and raised?
I was born go Mafikeng, because my parents were still go Unibo when they got me.
Okay.
So I spent like 2-3 days there, and then go Kagiso, go Krugersdorp, go to Mogale City, where I grew up with my grandmother and grandfather. So yeah, basically my mother is from Garangua Zone 4. My dad is from a little bit of Alex and Deep Kloof Zone 4. So basically like amalgamation. So where to Kagiso.
No, you're east, west, south. You name it. No, you have covered Gauteng in its entirety. Now, schooling?
Schooling, Kigenes Discovery Primary School, that's in Florida. Or rather, Rudiput.
Yeah.
And I went to high school, go Westridge High School. So I did all my 7 years go Discovery Primary, and then I jumped on to Westridge High School the whole 5 years. So yeah, that's my schooling. And then after that, I did a year of UJ, and then I did Boston Media House for 2-3 years.
Hold on, UJ, why a year?
Because I didn't really enjoy what I was doing.
Which was?
It was management. Like it was a whole like different.
What, BCom or?
Yeah, like it's accounting like 1A wait to they say especially sa di etsa wa high school papa wena fees must follow mara wena kheta ntwe wrong o tla ipona. Yeah, but basically I just realized that it's really not like my vision wasn't in the classroom for that.
You knew then.
Yeah, I kind of knew then that I would end up doing something like alone, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So now why Boston Media?
I went to Boston Media House because it was an alternative to AFDA. Wait, hold on. It's not an entire alternative to AFDA film school, but I couldn't go to AFDA because my mother was like, oh, listen, you like, I don't know, I don't really think that you know what you want, and I don't just want you to stay home for another year. You're not going to go to AFDA because first of all, it's too bloody expensive. You're going to go to a media school like Boston Media House because your uncle went there and this and that and that.
Okay.
He went there as well, and he also like made.
Do we know your uncle?
Easier. No. I don't know if you know him. Edgar Mfolo. You know? You don't?
Edgar Mfolo. The name is familiar though.
Advertising and all that stuff.
Yeah. I think the name is familiar though.
Yeah. So he suggested as well that listen, just get a media all-rounded figure of what basically you want to do, how you really want to like what parts of the media industry you really want to infiltrate because you're so good at so many things and you need to just focus on your major basically. And I went into Boston Media House, man, thinking that you know what, I'm gonna do this radio thing, I'm gonna kill it, and I'm gonna become
the voice
one
is
of
there.
The greatest. Thank you. I just wanted to become one of the greatest radio presenters. I mean, following up on recording radio shows in my bedroom at the age of 15, selling it to car washes, all that stuff. You know, like
selling them to car washes.
Yeah.
Say what?
From Ring, like on Real Tech. There's this other recording software. You record once, like you can't stop and then start again and then merge them. No, it's just one take all the way. So I would record these shows, get some of my friends into the studio. I used to make beats, so we used to make like little jingle songs, concepts, and all that stuff for people in and around Kagiso. And that's actually how I got the name Mind Ad. They said I advertise what I have in my mind through music that I produced and all the things that I had in my mind. I would still like to believe that I still do advertise what I have in my mind today.
No, sure. Yeah, I mean Mind Ad. I'm talking to the man behind it, Katlego Mfolo. 25 years just the other day. Happy belated.
Thank you very much.
We'll get into Mind Ad just now. Shekina?
Shekina is
Shekina. Oh, sorry.
Shekina. Right now she's got
I feel old.
Right now she's got a hot song on the radio, just circulating the airwaves. I met her on the television. My family and
South African?
South African. South African young lady. We met her on Idols. My family are a big like Idols family.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, this is a couple of years ago, and she was just 17, and she was a great singer. And I was like, one day this is gonna be my friend. And they were like, oh, she's such a big dreamer, kind of stretching. She's on the TV. You don't know. She's from Durban. Oh, how are you going to find her? And then I don't know how we met. She must actually call in and tell me how we met.
Yeah.
But somehow our paths crossed, and I ended up introducing her to this guy called Tando, T-H&O. Shout out to you, brother. I love you, production. And since that day, she's just blossomed into this thing. Now she's got a song that I was talking about. It's called Back to the Beach. Let's take it back to the beach.
Okay.
And that's an amazing song. But people don't know that this person has been in studio, and now there's this song that I absolutely for years there's a song that I absolutely love. It's called Hot Tears, and you guys can this is Back to the Beach. Okay, maybe you can leave this one. Anything by Shekina is really fine.
My top 10 with Katlego. Here we go. We're back with Katlego Mfolo, the man behind Mind Ad. Follow him at mindad_Africa. It is a multimedia productions company, right?
Yeah, definitely. Actually, that's the best way to put it. So I normally say media and productions, but right now I think it's very, very safe to say we're a multimedia company.
Because there's nothing you can't do, especially in the business.
There's a lot of things we can't do because we need that moolah, so bring those corporate sponsors.
Dude, what do you mean you need that moolah? You're driving a Porsche.
I'm not driving a Porsche.
You are driving a Porsche.
No,
this boy at 25,
how would you tell you?
He's driving a Panamera. I'm going to gym. I'm like, listen to this guy. At 25.
I'm really enjoying that. I wish it were true, but it's not. I drive a little Volvo C30. Thank you very much.
Listen, the lifestyle auditors, they will understand that you work hard. But you see, more than anything, yes, I mean, we look at things like what the car you drive and things like that. Most of the people celebrate the outputs of your success.
Yes.
And then don't pay so much attention to the hard work behind it. I follow you on Instagram. Sometimes there'll be videos at 4 o'clock in the morning. You're still on your hustle.
Yeah.
Tell me more about Mind Ad. I mean, what is it, and what is it that you do that keeps you working so hard till late?
My father said something very important to me when I was 12 years old, and I remember I was an athlete, and I was the fastest, one of the fastest boys in grade 6 at that time.
Yeah.
And he said, like, I didn't win that race, right? And I came second because it was a relay, so I wasn't the finisher. I was like third from the finisher, you know. And after that, I was just like, you know what, Dad, I'm not really happy about this. And he was like, but Gatli, don't look at one tree, look at the forest. You're so good at so many things, you know. So since then, I was like, you know what, I'm always going to find something that I'm kind of better than, but like I do acknowledge that in everything that you do, there always will be someone who's better or lesser than you know. So every time, and what I try to instill in the interns and then the people under our employers, that at the end of the day, you're just here to basically do what you're destined to do until your final destiny is revealed, you know. So the reason why I would work as hard as a lot of people see that I do is because I'm just basically trying to make sure that my unborn children are sorted. I know that it's not easy. I know that it's coming up and starting something from scratch and keep on scratching is really, really difficult. So when you get the opportunity to, you have to just live it out. So that's why you'll
When
see
did you get your first
videos
break?
that, I don't know what break really means, because I still feel like I still want that Hollywood big break where I'll have like a feature film, maybe win a Cannes Film Festival award, or maybe I don't know, maybe even take it as big as saying
Listen, I mean,
an Emmy or a Grammy.
videography equipment is expensive.
It's very expensive.
How did you buy your first?
That's a very, very interesting story, actually. My mother bought me a small camera. Right? It was like about 11K. It was 100D. It came with a twin lens kit. It was for my birthday. And I told her, I initially told her that I needed this camera for like all my video stuff, because I did music and I did this and I did that. But then I started shooting kiddies' potties, you know? And I met this guy at the gym. Like he was really, really like buff white guy with long hair, and I was like, we can make some money off this. And he was like, how? And I was like, I could just get you a costume, like a Hercules costume. You could come to this kiddies party that I'm filming on Saturday, and we could charge him like a 2K just to have the kids play with your muscles, you know, play with your hair a little bit, and you'd be like Hercules, like a Disney character, and I'd be like photographing this thing, and they're really paying me for that, so we can make some extra money. So from small things like those excuse me, I started saving some of that money, and eventually I graduated to get the camera that's actually filming now with one of our interns over here at the Bocha. It's a Canon 5D Mark III. So it's like a standard professional, like to do the
How much
like
is that
Marie
thing?
Claire. It's like it comes with a 24 to 105 millimeter lens. So it's about 43K for the body.
As if I understand what the millimeters mean, but
okay, give 43 for twin for lens le body. Mara
43 what?
K for the camera.
1,000.
Yeah, but it's such an investment. I've made so much more money from that.
You're kidding?
Yeah, 100%. Because at the end of the day, you need to remember, if you're charging like 1-2 an hour for just filming without the edit or whatever, you can make your money back. Like, don't let them lie to you. You can make your money in the media. It just sucks when you don't get booked.
So when are we claiming your first million?
I don't know. I really, really can't. The thing is, I can't. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, there's still so many things to do.
No. It's not even about that, but it's about, ticking that check that box from your journey to where you want to be. I think you have ticked that box already.
Thank you for that. That's such a great compliment. But that's my jam. Oh, but thank you for the compliments, and thank you for the love on social media. I think I got like 50 followers already. This one's dedicated to my grandmother out there. Go on, Manskrale. I remember that show that used to play on ECBC2. They used to have like this song as a theme song or something like that, or the end. I don't remember what it's called, but that's the feeling that
Bella, you being 25 are khale.
I get a khale get up get up 99
We're talking to a young mind who has basically followed his passion and is making money from it, and which is fantastic. Fees must fall.
Fees must fall, definitely.
What's your take there?
My take is that university fees are really, really expensive. I remember registration was like lank high at the time that I went to varsity in as well.
Yeah.
And it was like, we weren't even fighting for the same thing. I think I know what the
Sure.
So it's just so mind-boggling to see this, you know. And I really, really hope all the people that are hurt and arrested and this and that really get what they want out of this protest.
Long time coming?
You mean the actual protest?
The actual protest, yeah.
I haven't really been aware of how expensive university fees have been over the past few years because I haven't been in varsity physically.
Sure.
But I do know that I have a little brother at UCT and it's not simple.
Oh, yeah.
It can't be.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Temba went to church with you. Temba, good morning.
Temba?
Hello? Is Temba there?
Hey, Mtimba.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, guys.
Hey, it's Aujwang.
Temba Kagiso.
Hey, it's Aujwang, my brother.
It's my brother too, ne?
Are good?
We're having a bad line. We'll try and get you back. Ikarnyeng, Dumoela.
Hi, Lekai. Everything.
Dumela ikalega.
Hi, Kat. How are you?
Everything. You should see Joe's face right now. Joe's like, yeah, Ika.
You're so silly. How are you, Dudu? It's fantastic. It's so beautiful to hear your voice again over the radio. This is such a lovely show. Somebody has to give you a show. Like, can we start a petition? Can somebody hashtag get my dad a show? We love you so much.
Are you saying hashtag T must fall?
No.
Oh, no.
Hashtag T must fall.
Right? How controversial. No.
So wait a minute. So you worked with him as well?
Yeah, no, I went to varsity with him. That's where I met my dad. And he was just always just that guy that was just super loud. I'm really not surprised, to see him doing what he's doing. But yes, I've bumped into him in terms of work with a couple of projects here and there, a few campaigns. I think what did we do with Mfolo and Orgasma earlier on in the year?
We did a xenophobia campaign.
Yes.
It was going to broadcast on all SABC stations across Africa, and we shot it. We recorded the song the previous day, and we shot the music video the next day with about 47 kids in the office.
Sure.
So you can imagine how crazy it was. So we needed a lot of energy, and she hooked up like Orgasma energy drinks and all that stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah.
So Ikanyeng, you're also still in the same industry?
I'm in the PR industry, definitely.
Oh,
yes.
nice one. Okay.
Yeah.
We celebrate you too, dear.
Thank you.
We'll celebrate, my sister.
Yeah,
Thanks for the call, Gabby, hi.
Hey, how are you doing?
I am good, Gabby.
I'm good, thanks. Katlego Mfolo.
Hi, Gabby Masangu,
You
is it?
remember me, Gabby Mashangu, that's the only one.
Primary
Went
and
to
high
primary
school. What
high school,
up?
and tertiary, dude. How are
And
you?
Boston and Media House.
I'm good, thanks. I'm so happy, man. I'm really happy for you. The fact that, you started off from nothing and, you're making it so big in the industry.
Dude, like, I wouldn't say it was nothing. I mean,
You are.
There was
It's
a little
really
bit of
inspiring,
ambition there,
No, but it's really inspiring. The fact that you were just one of those loud kids, the naughty kids, but I'm really happy for
I
you.
was a naughty kid.
Gabby,
You were very naughty, yes.
you know him well. Who was the first
I know
girlfriend?
him very, very well.
Who was the
very
first
well.
girlfriend?
I think it was me.
Ah, what? Gabby?
I'm kidding. No, I wasn't his
What?
girlfriend. We were good friends. We were good friends from primary school, as I said, high school and tertiary. And the funny thing is that he always bothered my sister. So she's the one that actually notified me that, hey, you better call in the show and just, give him
I
a
always
big up.
I always bother her?
My sister, you did. You did.
Okay,
When we were in grade 8, she was in matric. So, yeah. But I'm really happy for you, man. So, yeah, keep pushing.
You're making it sound like I liked him older.
No, but
Like
you
when we
did,
were in
you
grade
did.
8, she was in matric.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. Yeah, but
thank-
yeah, keep pushing, man. Eh?
Thank you, Gabby. I really appreciate
Not a-
this. I see you too. You're out here doing great things, yeah?
Of course, in the media industry, man, that's the only way.
Upwards
over.
and upwards.
Hashtag take over.
Why?
I'll do that.
Thank you, darling. Hey, Tens, hi.
Hey, we got Dapo.
I'm
Hey,
all right.
Tens.
Thank you for holding, man. I've got Katlego here. What do you want to say?
Hey, so where we got my dad.
Hey, sharp, mkhuluma no bani?
ukhuluma no-10 mfethu ukreni mfethu
Uvokali.
no ukhuluma no-10
All right, Tens.
Ola Tense ujwang.
kreni ntwana azi ngimite nini ngimite last month ushaya ivideo kaTuks ingada mfethu
Oh yeah, we shot a music video for Tuk Singanga like about a month and a half ago, yeah?
mfethu uphakamisa iwest mfethu
Weshe ngitletse that thing. Why?
All right, Tens. Hey, the whole of Kagiso is coming up. Go Tudi, Bosizwe,
Yo.
Hey, Rock Boy.
Hey Rock Boy. Hey Rock Boy, ngaba kanjani lapho baba? Alter ego la.
What's up?
Ah, good stuff, my kid. What's going on?
Buddy.
Yo.
I just want to say, this boy has pushed, and we really appreciate the great work that he's done. He's such an inspiration. I mean, I've worked with him I've seen him at events. I mean, he just keeps pushing. He's got a big smile on his face. He's always humble. And he's always loud. But we appreciate him for that. Just want to say, keep pushing, my homie. Keep pushing.
Thank you so much, Rock Boy. I'll take it easier on the loudness.
Thanks, man. Thanks for the call. We appreciate it. Yes. Now, you are working on a new concept, something to do with grey.
Yes. That's why I have my hair grey right now.
Yeah.
It's called Subtle Grey. Not the hair color, the show. It's basically a drama series. We're going to chop it up into nano series. Because internet television is really where we're going.
Oh, is that where you're taking it?
That's where I'm taking it. And that's how we're essentially going to introduce Mind at TV,
Because House of Cards, for instance, was launched via internet.
Via the internet.
Now
now it's on circuit,
mainstream, yeah.
Now it's on mainstream. So basically, what Subtle Grey is, it's about this pilot guy and Nyati, but at the end of the day, he falls in love with this Nyati. It sounds like a typical story right now, but wait till you actually get to know him. He's a pilot. He works for Qatar Airways, and his name is Subtle, as in Subtle, and his surname is Grey. So
is he from Zim? Because that name.
He's not from Zim, but my grandfather was from Zim. So
what's your grandfather's name? Born knowledge.
Yeah. More honest.
Perseverance. Right?
Mind end.
I have a feeling that when you are born in Zim, the dictionary must be there. Okay, so Subtle Grey, a pilot, and the story revolves around him.
It revolves around him, yes.
Why is he grey?
He's
It's got 50 Shades?
No. There's no 50 Shades involved at all. It's just like we were thinking of a catchy title that's going to fire people's dopamine levels without them having to watch the show. So seeing as every episode that we're going to be launching every week is going to be about 5 minutes long and chopped up into a nano series, we're just trying to actually see how far we can actually launch this internet stuff, because having wireless internet, wireless television is like really dope, I think, like iPad TV kind of situation. But
other projects
right now involve our artists under Mindad Media Talent. We have a new song out right now by Bergie Fresh. I don't know if you guys know it yet. It's called Shaga Zulu. We're filming a music video for that. We've got an interesting EP coming out from T Money, one of our other artists. It's called Point of No Return. So maybe just have a listen to that, because there's a new age and there's a new level of consciousness within the music movement, including my music as well. I've resurrected it, and like lots of people ask me, Mind that, even Casper asked me that yesterday actually, that why don't you make music anymore? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I was in
because you do have a song out, right?
Yeah, 100%. It's called Today, but I'm just trying to push my artists as well.
But so your songs, what are they? Hip hop? What are they?
They are alternative. So I'm like an alternative rock star kind of situation. So it's like a whole, by the way, I wasn't trying to bolt out a chord. There
is a world around Mindad.
There is really a world.
So there's TV.
There's Mindad TV, Mindad Music. I'm working on Mindad Radio because I'm not on the radio anymore. So I'm trying to just kind of
internet radio is the way to go.
Internet radio is the way to go. Yep. And besides that, I just want to really talk about the Mindad Thumbs Up Foundation. Now, what that is, it's about positivity and spreading African. It's an initiative more than anything, right? It's just to keep people positive, keep people on their toes a little bit, talk about Africa rising, like African progression. We highlight all the small guys doing big things, all the big guys helping small guys.
I've started it.
Yeah, 100%. Just
started with Skinny. I'm starting it. I'm continuing it with you,
with me,
and so many others.
Exactly. Skinny,
who knows?
Where are you, dog? Why aren't you calling in? Thank you so much for introducing me to this wonderful, prolific radio presenter who's interviewing me right now. If you're listening, brother. But anyway, the Mind That Thumbs Up Foundation is basically going to be doing camp soon. Where I don't have dates yet and all that stuff because I'm still trying to, get some
put it together.
My center thing. But basically, what I really want to see from the Mind That Thumbs Up Foundation is camps, like little kids coming through to these camps. Because I know when I was a kid, I didn't really have a chance to look up to somebody and say and have a chance to have a conversation with them about how they stay positive and how to stay positive and how to basically have a Mind That Thumbs Up perspective on things in a world filled with thumbs downs. Do you know what I mean? Like,
you have made so many other people, amazing people, do the thumbs up sign.
Yes,
Petrus Motsepe being one of them.
Yes, 100%. He was. I inspired. Like, I'm so inspired by that guy. By the way, I got Tony Gaskins. I got Lil Jon. I got my mother Yvonne Mfolo. My dad, my grandmother. Like, everyone is just behind the Mind That Thumbs Up Foundation. Chris Bar MD. Like, it's like when people bump into me anyway, like clubs or at the garage,
let's do the thumbs up.
Let's just do the Mind That Thumbs Up, and they hashtag it Mind That Thumbs Up. So maybe check them out, and they'll have like a better reference of who I've taken Mind That Thumbs Ups with.
Because of time, Katlego, the reason I brought you in is because as Kaya, we are the home of Afropolitan.
Yes.
Afropolitans are people who are basically shapeshifters and frame breakers. People who look at things and they're like, that's not how things are going to be going forward, and they change them. They take what other people think is old and they bring freshness to it.
Yeah.
You are a living example of that.
Thank you so much.
Watching what you do just on Instagram is inspiring.
Thank you so
And I want to say to you, one day, I don't want to see you sitting where I'm sitting.
Yeah.
I would like to see you owning where I'm sitting.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
And it will be such a great pleasure
It will.
seeing somebody, an Afropolitan such as yourself, new generation, because that's exactly what we need in this country if we were ever to go any forward. So I want to say to you, let this be only the start of your greatness. So keep shining.
Thank you so much.
And thank you so much for allowing me to tell your story.
Thank you very much for telling my story. Thank you for all your listeners. Thank you to all the people that really have been there for us since the beginning. I really am emotional right now, and I want to tell you that as the CEO of My Dad Media, we will be breaking new ground, making sure that we reach other untapped parts of Africa, and let's just keep progressing. And I want everybody that's listening right now to just don't lose faith and don't lose hope in everything that you have in your mind, because they will manifest into something greater. Thank you very much.
Katlego Mfolo.